Robert Brunson. I'm here today with Bay Rider Boats, where craftsmanship and performance come together to introduce an all-new 2027 2260 FS. This boat is designed from the hull up to give you a smoother ride, more versatility, and a better layout. Who's this boat for? This is for the family and the fishermen. You can see in the front here, we've got an all-new deck design with a recessed casting platform that doubles as forward seating. Up here, you've got massive storage underneath this big center lid. Allows the entry of beach chairs to be stored inside. We've also got this step that allows for an easy entry to the bow casting platform. We've got lots of storage underneath these two jump seat boxes here. On the port side, the box goes all the way forward for your big fish or longer rod tips. On the starboard side, we've got a shorter box intended to be a cooler. Both of them do drain overboard. The step has additional storage beneath it as well. And you can see this boat's loaded with rod holders that also double as cup holders. You got 6 cleats on the boat for midship and stern and aft. We've also integrated pre-wire for the trolling motor on the bow, so it's ready to go for your trolling motor of choice. One thing that's really cool about this boat that we really like is this thing's got a kind of a tapered bow section in the front. So you've still got the wide gunnels for the easy loading and the easy getting on and off that you do at the sandbar, but it also makes it feel safe. You're inside the boat. This recessed section here for seating has been redesigned and raised to make you feel more inside the boat when you're in the front sections. Of course, you've seen our updates. We're still very comfortable in our seating, but the cushions now, as opposed to having a bunch of snaps, we've got just 2 snaps and magnets that lock these things into place. And of course, they operate installed, so you can still get in and out of your storage in this front section. See where I'm standing here? We've got tons of room to walk around. You've got a nice padded seat here for an additional passenger with a folding footrest for comfort. And then underneath this, we've got a 15-gallon live well that's sealed and drains to the overboard. And again, everything here operates with the cushions installed, so you can get in, get your bait fish, use it as a release well. This boat's fitted out with an optional T-top here. We do a really good job. All of our metal work is done in-house. We use overbuilt Schedule 80 pipe. Look at the quality of our welds. You see all the over bracing. I mean, this thing is built to stand the test of time. As you move farther aft in this boat, you get an idea of what the driver's going to experience. So in each gunnels, we've got additional long rod storage mounted underneath. You can put up to 3 per side. So we'll step here into the helm. This is where the magic happens. We've got our patented dash installed in this boat. In here, you're going to find your integration for all of your Garmin digital switching. You can operate all of your power poles from the Garmin. You can do your radio from the Garmin. You can see it's very comfortable controls, laid out nicely. This boat was outfitted with hydraulic steering and mechanical controls, and you can see it just fits nicely in your hands. And the spacing between the double width leaning posts and the console allows for people to pass through. Of course, we've still got our standard tilt helm. We've got our inserted footrest here, so you can kick your feet up, drive seated, or you can stand up, drive with the lean post. This double width leaning post also comes with double footrests. So if you've got a passenger that wants to stay seated in the position with a footrest down or up here, and the driver elects to stand up, that's not a problem. Over here, we've got glove box storage that also doubles as a pre-cut if you wanted to elect for a second Garmin 1243 screen. And of course, our standard CL5 Yamaha gauge that gives you all your instrumentation. We take it the next step and we use redundance on the gauge. You can also share that with your screen. Again, integration on our boats is key to us. Big feature here is we've got the matte black finish, so you don't have any glare on the water, whether it's an early sunrise chasing fish or a full day with the family on the water loaded out. You know that your eyes aren't going to get tired. We've got a C-deck pad mounted up here for your phones, your jig heads, your wallets, your keys. It's got a nice ledge to keep things from running back on you when you hit the gas. And our inductive charger over here, it's been upgraded. It's a magnetic version where the phone snaps into place and locks in, and up to 10 watts of charge. As we move farther aft in the boat, you can start to see some of our new design cues that we've put in this one. We've got an additional 22-gallon live well standard that comes in the port aft jump seat, your traditional storage and service locker in the starboard aft jump seat. But a neat feature that we added to this boat was the 0-degree rod storage in the back. So along with your 6 rod holders on your rocket launcher and your kingfish on the side, you're getting 4 on the leaning post as well. And we've added 6 more on this slant back here in between the jump seats. And you've also got 8 more rod holder combos mounted in the gunnels. So this thing doesn't mess around. It can fish and it can play. This boat was optioned with a Atlas 10-inch jack plate and twin power poles. We are Power Match exclusive with Yamaha. This particular unit has a 200 XD2. Nice, pretty new model that's got white as the option for the engine color. So everybody wants the boat to look good, feel good, and be sexy. We really like this new white engine package that Yamaha's offering us. If you sit in the back of the jump seat, you've got integrated handrails here. One neat thing about this boat is with all the cushions installed on this boat, you've got room for 9 people with backrest so they can sit comfortably. All of these cushions can be removed in a jiffy, and you can go and hardcore fish and put the blood all over the boat. Also standard underneath our lean post, you'll see our cooler slide. It's got pre-tool outs for the feet from a 45 Yeti and a 65 Yeti. And then you've got ample access to any of your bilge items down beneath. One other big feature of our entire line is we do an angled swim platform that gets you away from the engine. As you can see here, it doubles because when the power pole is deployed or in the up position, if you're boarding or offboarding on this ladder, you won't be impeded by the power pole. It's safety, gets you away, kids can be safe. We've also got room inside this casting platform here to fish around the motor if you're gonna do some trolling or some live baiting. You've got room inside these lockers also for use as a cooler. So all of our live wells and storage lockers are insulated with spray foam. So if you elect to not carry a cooler on the boat, you can use one that's already installed. Inside this console, we've got ample storage. A new upgrade for us, we've added the tension hinges to the door. So if it's super windy or rocking and rolling, that door's not swinging and hitting you. We've added additional core in the backside of this live well for the addition of battery chargers for your trolling motor batteries or the house batteries installed. And of course, you've got easy access to all your rigging items behind your MFDs and your electronics on your dash. This particular color we call Nassau Blue. Looks really good. It's our overbuilt hardtop, over 1.25 inches thick, heavy duty. Gonna last you a long time. It's very sturdy. No problems getting on top. You've got our Wet Sounds audio package that's on this boat. It's going to include 4 6s and an MC20. And again, we are integrating that with the MFD. So if you want to switch your zones, you know, turn the front speakers up, leave the rear ones loud, you can do all that from the MFD or the additional control. We've also got our matte black finish on our T-top access door. We've left you a nice blank area here for your additional items, whether it be a VHF, an additional control screen, anything that you can dream up. We've got you a nice space to do it. This hardtop's pre-wired with a 30 amp fuse block in the top, so the ability to jump in there and add things is super easy on the dealer and the customer. Another thing about this boat that's a really nice upgrade for us is we've added the diamond non-skid throughout the entire cockpit. So you've got it on the gunnels and you've got it on the floor. So what does that mean? That means that the boat's soaking wet and the kids are jumping in and out, you know they're not gonna slip, you know you're not gonna slip, you're gonna stay safe. But we've angled all of our drains with our fall, and we've created the ability for the water to travel and get out of the back of this transom here, a true self-bailing cockpit. So if you elect to leave this boat moored over, you can stay confident to know that a heavy rainstorm isn't gonna do anything with your bilge pump. It's gonna stay dry. Bilge on this boat is equipped with 2 live well pumps individually plumbed for each live well. So we're not doing a tee-off system, so you can control your flow rates in and your flow rates out so you can optimize your day on the water if you're fishing. Another thing that we do with that is we allow seacocks. So if you were to have a hose ruptured, you're not going down, you just go in there and shut it right on off. Well, let's talk about performance. On this hull, you can expect to float in about 10 inches of water. So you can feel comfortable pulling up on the sandbar or creeping up in the reds in the flat. But also with that, Power Match with Yamaha, we can see up to 5 miles a gallon at cruise. So what that gives you is lots of range, the ability to do a lot of different things throughout the day. If you want to start your day early and sunrise when you're chasing the inshore fish, come back, pick up the family, and have a nice day on the water with them. You have no anxiety about fuel consumption. Another neat thing about the performance of this boat is this hull is designed to turn on rails. So when you point the bow in a direction, you can expect this thing to do exactly what you're asking it to. We've got a proprietary hull design that allows this thing to flip on its edge like a jet ski. So you don't have to plan for a slide. When you want to turn, she'll do it. What's neat also too, on the back of this boat with the jack plate, you can creep in the skinny waters and raise that thing vertically and not worry about the tilt. So you can expect to get into shallow places that you couldn't get before, whether you're doing it with the family or you're creeping up on some fish. And you say, why Bay Rider? Well, we've been doing it for 50 years. We've got craftsmen that give you a platform that has been tuned over those decades to give you something that's going to last the test of time. But more importantly than that, you know that you're going to get a top tier built boat. not something that just started yesterday. We've been doing this for a very long time, and you can see that in this model. You can see it in the design, and you can see it in the fit and finish. If you've never heard of us before, we encourage you to do your research on us. Look deeper. Put us up against others. Most specifically, we will stand behind this boat, and you got no worries because we've been doing it a long time and we're not going anywhere. Thanks for taking a look with us today. Seeing the all new for 2027 2260 FS. It's our first new model for 27, but we encourage you to get on our website at bayriderboats.com and find a model that's right for you and your family.